to wait till the camera comes on to get the everything, and there we go. That should do that pretty good. We're kind of missing that lower corner. But my light is as low as it goes.
Maybe you can go. Oh.
I have to be careful too, because I can actually, there we are. That looks good. Well, it's springtime. And so that means we're going to be starting off with a light green and brushing in some sky and some green. Woohoo! Some blue. Oh, and I found some, I got some true navy. And I also got one of my favorite colors. I hadn't seen it for a while. I found it today when I was getting organized for tonight, called English Navy. Righto, got the English Navy. Polished it up so neatly that now I'm in Ireland's Queen's Navy. Righto. So we're going to be doing that. And we've got a squirt of blue, a squirt of dark blue, lots of white. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can't wait to see what's going to happen. Yep, that's more of a watercolor. We need some light blue sky. Do, 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 do. Always be careful with your paintbrushes. I lost a paintbrush last week. It rolled underneath here during when I was painting. Poor thing. Found it a week later. Hard as a rock. Not a whole lot you can do about that. I really got sad about that. But all right. Let's get our white going. One thing I didn't this week on sale was easels. Yeah, I got more paint. I got more brushes. Everything was 40% off this week. Boy, was I excited about that. Was I excited about that. As you can see, when I do the blue first, the blue gets down into the canvas. But if I do the white first, then the blue seems to sit more on top of the white and give me a much lighter look. That's the kind of sky look we're looking for right there. And since this will be my last week with this easel, if anybody would like this easel, I tell you what, I am amazed at how this easel looks. It has got some of the most beautiful painting on it, different levels.
You got one ear open?
What's open?
Do you have one ear open?
Not yet, no. But I can hear you. I'm just listening real quiet here.
Your phone is hooked up to the internet, right?
Should be, yeah. I never checked it. I know last week we had a little...
It was spinning on me, that's why I asked.
Oh. Do you want me to check it, or... Can we find out without messing with the screen?
You can't find out without...
Messing with the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so... Just a little bit more blue sky. Brian Duncan had a song called Nothing But Blue Sky. It's a great song. Okay, so now we're going to put in a little bit more of that, I think. All right, and then we're going to put in a little wisp of cloud here, kind of blowing in the wind. Isn't that beautiful? Boy, get that cloud just wisping up, blowing in the wind. Wonderful. think we'll put another one in. We'll put another one of those wispy clouds in right here. See, we'll go heavy right there, and then we'll wisp it up like there's winds blowing so hard. Yeah, that's beautiful. Excellent. Boy, did I take out too much blue paint. I'm already done with the blue paint. Boy, I only needed a little drippy drop. I squeezed way too much. And there's no time to put it back. So, that's it. Let's get out the greens. And we're going to have fun with those. What does green and blue make? Oh, we're going to have some fresh flowers growing here. That's good. And remember, was it last week or the week before we did Valentine's Day? And I used that one green I hadn't used before. Oh, that's something. That was a green.
Hi, Cougar.
And we're going to have greens and golds and yellows today. Oh, we're going to have fun. We're going to make some flowers.
Hi, Nancy. I'm trying to figure out this internet thing because it could be just my computer is not connecting right to the internet.
I need my darker green. It's not there.
I think you need to take one of those things out your ear so you can hear when I'm talking.
I don't have anything in this ear, sweetheart.
Okay.
Sometimes I listen really loud is why she's mentions that, because sometimes I have it going in both ears to motivate me or to inspire me to paint.
Well, and he has hearing issues.
So there we are. Got it. Oh, haven't even opened it yet.
See if things are offline.
Yeah, we'll take You know, I think I've got too much sky. I want some more hills. I want some more places to plant flowers. That's what I want. I want more places to plant flowers. So I'm going to take my horizon up. Let's go. Ooh, I like that. Let's take that up there. Let's take that up there like that. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Let's get up there. There we go.
Is it spinning for anyone, or is it just on my computer? That's what I'd like to know.
What about my phone? You already checked?
I turned yours offline.
Oh, I thought you were checking to see if it was
It did this last year. I mean
last week. Yeah.
week too.
Yep,
Hi,
it
Maritza.
did.
Hi, Cher.
Hey, Cher.
Hi, Marie. Jimmy said looks good for him.
Good, good, good. Jimmy, front row. My faithful friend.
It could be that I am just having a computer issue and my computer is not connecting right to this internet.
let's be inspired. Let's grow some plants. We're trying to get our background done real quick here. A little bit of background. And I'm looking to, I'm gonna maybe put it on like a, right there. So this week I got an easel. I got a good easel. And I'm gonna use it. And well, if I wasn't so busy today, I have it right now for us to enjoy.
Cher said she's not getting any spinning, so obviously it's my computer having an issue.
Okay, good.
Connecting to the internet.
There we go. Oh, no pushpin. Looks like these trees wanted to go right in there real quick, so we'll just go ahead and put them in there. We'll just get those guys in there, and we're gonna lighten those up a little bit with some beige. I'm having a crazy good time here. And we're just gonna run those right up, right like that. That looks great. Boy, I'm having fun with this big gigantic brush, aren't I? This is great. Let's see, we're gonna go back to the brown and the beige brown, touch of green. Let's see what we can do here. Tap some of that off, and let's get more trees in the distance here. Get a different kind of brown in here. And we'll, because we need to bring in another layer of trees. See, so we're gonna get some white. Ooh, we made a mistake there. Good thing I made it on the board. Okay. Okay. Time to put this one away. I think it has too much paint on it. Well, maybe not. We just have to touch just the top to this thing here. Oh, okay, I see you now. I see you now. All right, so what we're going to do is we've got to cut down this right here, like that. This is going to come down here like that. There we go. That's good. Because over in the distance here, I see a mountain peeking up. Look at that guy right there. You see him growing right there? He's kind of in the distance. So we're going to put that right there. That's just kind of... And he's a lot further away. Ah, look at that. We just take that spot right there and cut that in about halfway down like that. Then we'll take the, let's take the dark green and we'll do this right there, like a tree line. Okay. Kind of looking for, maybe what I need is some gray. Let's do some, ooh. I keep forgetting the Walmart stuff's a lot thinner. Because this mountain back here, it looks so good. Now it's losing its flavor. Losing its flavor. I want it to come down. We'll give it some trees. Okay, we'll give it some trees. And we'll fade it. And we'll give it a side that kind of drops down like that. And then like that. Yeah, there we go. And then touch the white. And then get right in there and down. Right in there. There we go. Okay. That white seems to be helping our mountain here. The white is definitely helping.
My internet's off. I hope you're not connected to the internet. That internet box is off again.
Same time last week. Did same thing.
Maybe you're not connected to the internet.
Looks like I'm not.
Do a wave at me. Let me see if I can see it.
Hello, Donny and Joy from Suzanne. So I think we might be okay. Suzanne's with us.
Nancy said there's a surprise video up on her channel for Donny.
Ooh.
Thank you, Nancy.
Oh, she did a picture. Did she do a video? I think she said she said she was gonna do something for us.
Our
Painting.
internet is blinking, so hopefully Donny is just on his regular, not hooked up to the internet. If it's still going, then that means he's just hooked up to his cell service.
Yeah.
So I think it's still going.
Yep, it's still going. I just got another message. Thank you for coming in.
So
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
yeah. Fine, so that's good. At least he didn't hook up to the internet, because this internet, I'm telling you,
Did that last week.
I'm very suspicious of there being some kind of agenda or something, without talking about political things. It's just really, really weird that, like last week, all these cell phones all over the place. And then last week, and here this week it's gone down again, and then today Facebook and Instagram was down. It's just too many things going down.
Like you said, you can't really talk about it.
Something.
Okay, well, sorry about that little delay.
let us know if
we're
this is
frozen
fine.
or whatever.
Let's see. I don't know if you have a good picture. It's a bad picture right now for me. Really bad.
My music thing stopped too. Oh,
Because you're listening to
but
the
the
internet,
Joy
on the internet.
the Joy Blessed is back on though.
It's only giving me 360 picture.
Now Joy Blessed is back on, and I'm live. So
It's only showing me a 360 though. That means it's a really tiny video going out.
oh,
It's not even 720. I could not find the orange thing. Do you know where that is? Keep painting. I'm going to see if I can find it.
I am wondering where it is. That's for sure. It says I have a live stream and I have people commenting, so appreciate y'all letting me know I'm still alive. And all is well. So I did this up here first, and I went, that looks like a bunch of trees right there. Doesn't that look like a bunch of trees? So I just thought, I am going to do some trees.
You think it might be in the car, my orange thing?
Oh, boy.
Right here, I found it.
Yeah, it wasn't working the other day, so
It wasn't working at all.
Nope.
I have another hotspot, but it was not working.
Let's see. I need to fix that real quick. Yep. That looks good. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to put a... So when you make a mistake like putting trees above a clearing, all you do is you put a trunk right there. I just put a little trunk right there. Boop. And it goes up into my trees.
Hi, Annette. Hi, Rhonda.
And then all those trees up there make sense. Isn't that sweet? Like for a minute there, it was like, uh-oh, I messed up. But then I realized I could fix it. And I just have to have a little bit of patience.
YouTube had given out some gift memberships to Donny's channel. Yolanda was gifted a membership. Yolanda Perkins, Jack Gallman, Van Life with Gina, Handicapped Traveler, 49 more. Were all gifted membership tonight.
Tonight?
Yep.
Wow. I don't remember them doing that before. That is
This
really
is
sweet.
something new they started.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope we're just being a blessing.
And just so you know, if somebody wants to continue to be a member after the free month, you don't have to do it at the level that YouTube set, because I don't know why YouTube does it this way, but they choose who gets the membership, and they choose the amount of the membership. So they choose a $5 level, and Donny has a $1 level, so if somebody wanted to continue membership after the free month, they could continue at $1 if they wanted.
Yeah.
And
What do I have to do if it's a $5? Do I have to really...
It's not in your control. It's in YouTube's control. They give a $5 membership away for 30 days, a free 1 month,
Mm-hmm.
$5 membership, and that's their choice.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean if somebody wanted to continue, they could do it for 99 cents for Donny, and it's the same thing on mine, except for mine is a $2 membership. But you know, they just pick it and they do it randomly, and they pick who they give the free memberships to. You do have to opt in. There's a thing where it says allow gifts, and that means gifted memberships. When you say allow gifts, it doesn't mean you're spending anything. The gifted membership, you don't even have to put your credit card information or anything in. It's just a free gift for a month. I put behind the scenes videos on my membership for my viewers, and sometimes early videos.
So I'm putting in a little earth underneath my trees. It's really interesting how these trees came out. I mean, they just popped out on their own. I didn't really try to make them, but the brush made these trees. So I am just giving them a few. And
Hope your mouth feels better soon. She went to the dentist, Rhonda. Rhonda went to the dentist.
Yep. It's good to get a checkup from the neck up.
Suzanne said you only need to opt in once now, and they just randomly
Yeah.
do it.
Hopefully they don't randomly set people off to some crazy site, though.
Maritza said, so awesome for the gifts from Storyteller to give these memberships. I think it's just you, whoever you're subscribed to. So, like some of these people that they're giving gifts to are subscribed to you, but they don't really get in the chat normally. You know what I mean? So,
Kind of encourages them to get in the chat.
I don't know. If you put out a members only video, it might. I mean, it might encourage them to watch it. Because YouTube will give them a notification.
Yeah, I saw a little green field over here in the distance, so I thought I'd accentuate that a little bit. And then when I did, the color on the brush made a border right there. That's really cool.
Suzanne said, you seem to be more likely to get a membership if you watch regularly, in my humble opinion.
Well, we appreciate your humbleness. Let's see if that gives me some. Need some more green trees right there.
Marie said it's awesome watching Donny bring a canvas to life.
Thank you, Marie. I certainly thank you for your kind words. We're going to put some more right there. And right there. I'm not sure what that is yet. I don't really like it. We could just maybe wipe that off a little bit. Maybe we should do some kind of maybe a structure there or something, huh? Just a thought. Joy's music is very inspiring. I don't need to have anything in my ear. The only thing more inspiring is the brush.
It could be that little green tablet you were listening to music on. Messes up the internet too, because you're listening on the internet. You're not listening to like, from a phone or something. This is just playing it directly from the computer, not internet.
Okay. So I decided I was going to bring out a little bit more sunshine here in my green into this field like that. And of course there's another thing too, is that I can take some brown and I need to, maybe I could darken under these trees right here a little bit so that they...
Thank you for joining us, Jimmy. He's got to go to bed. He's tired.
Well, good night, my favorite roadman. So then we'll push the light green back up into there a little bit, and then we'll bring that.
Brenda said it's very pretty.
Bring that dirt down a little bit, and then we'll clean that off. And we'll go get some more green and some more white, and we'll brighten up our field here. I have a feeling I've got more to do down here. I haven't even gotten to the bottom of the canvas yet. That certainly is fun. Certainly is fun. Very, very fun. Let's go for a little bit darker green over here. Just a little bit more darker green. Let's push that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. It's a little darker than I wanted, but it's pretty. So let's bring in some more of that green. We'll wipe off a little bit of that black.
Rhonda said you're getting better and better each time you do a painting.
Yeah. You know, that encourages me to come back too. You know, it's like, and I never know what's going to happen.
Nancy said it's beautiful.
And we don't really know what's going to happen. Okay.
I just said you're welcome.
Thank you so much for all that you say, all your wonderful compliments. And I think I want...
On Friday morning, we are going over to Dollywood is the plan, and we might do a live stream. Hopefully we get a signal, as it could be very crowded that day.
Mm-hmm.
And but I'm gonna try to use the app, you know, that records. So even if the signal's bad, then I can repost it. But we're not gonna be there at Dollywood all day because Donny is gonna go paint for some friends.
Yes, who are in dire need. And I didn't quite understand how dire. Or I'd have done a better job planning it. But sometimes, you know, sometimes people are just humble and they don't really want to bother you and tell you what's really going on and how important it is. And you kind of have to figure that out. But as soon as it was like, I said, well, what has to be done right now? And she said, all of it. I was like, oh, did I misunderstand? I thought we were just trying to fix something. And turns out it's an issue. So, oh boy, I like that. Look at how these trees are just popping out up here. They're all different colors.
I just said, be safe at Dollywood. Thank you. We pray everyone is safe at Dollywood. In the name of Jesus, to the glory of God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dollywood's going to be very safe. Yeah. We might even just do a little tree topper right there. How about a little tree topper right there? A little tree topper right there. Too much white. Too much white. We need green. There we go. Little tree topper there, little tree topper there. There we go. Tree toppers. Yeah, you might say, now, what the heck? What the heck is he doing? I don't know. But I just felt like when I moved this paint up here, all of a sudden this area jumped forward. And that went back that way, and this jumped forward. So then I thought, okay, looks to me like this part of the painting is moving. So when I saw that part of the painting moving, then I realized that back here, right back here, see, this is a different part. This is like a mountain little pathway or something that's behind here. And by that being back there, that made all of this right here jump forward. And see, so you put these little tree toppers right here.
Rhonda said, ride the train for me. I don't know if we'll do that on Friday or not, but we will probably go back on the weekend at Dollywood again. We might even go back Saturday.
Yeah, for our live stream.
That's why we don't. That's why we're. You know, I said he can go help our friends because we don't have to be there all day long on Friday. We can go back on Saturday. We can go back on Sunday afternoon if we want. That's the blessing of
season pass.
Season passes and being local here, living here in Sevierville County.
I think I need a little white. And we're just still dabbing the yellow. We brought some yellow in here. And see, I'm seeing like, where's that brush?
Annette said she loves the train too. You know, one of these days they might put more stuff around the, you know, train for viewing, you know. A lot of those little trains like that at theme parks have something
Got
to
new
look
brush.
at throughout the thing. There's part of the Dollywood train experience where they don't really have a lot out in certain areas, but other areas, like when you can see the park, it's got a lot. But they did start to put some stuff out in the area where it was like grassy field. Sometimes they put some decorations out there, which makes it nice, something to look at when you're out there. But you can see that big bear. That is Big Bear that's out there, right? That field.
Wild bear?
Big Bear Mountain in that field. Doesn't that ride kind of...
Yeah, that ride's out there, yep.
Yeah.
See, all of a sudden...
Hey, Spaceman!
All of a sudden, when I was making along here, I thought, oh my goodness, that's starting to look like, you know, the kind of weeds and things that are along the bank of a river or something, you know? In a pond or something like that. So all of a sudden I'm thinking, ooh, look at that pond. And I'm seeing the greenish blue of pond water starting to...
We hope we get to see you soon, and Becky, Spaceman. Spaceman's birthday is at the end of March.
Aw, doesn't get to be in with the special people of April. Aw. So how about if we bring that pond out?
My mom's birthday is in March, and my sister-in-law, Lisa's birthday is in March.
Yep, we're not too far from St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, that's like 12 days away.
Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting green in the water, giving me some nice dark, kind of like a green water, and then I'm going to push it up into the grass here, like right like this, and then push it right in like that, and then come back, and then push, come back, get some more color, some more paint, and then push again, like that, and then one more push. Okay. Then you come in and you do this kind of a black.
Do you know what we don't know what it cost this year for Dollywood tickets for one day for one person. Rhonda said last time she was there it was like $56. I think it's a lot more than that. Could be probably 80 something maybe, or plus tax.
Yeah, plus whatever they want to charge.
So it's probably close to $100 for one day ticket.
You think it would be that high? I thought it was in the 60s or 70s.
No, I think it's 80 something.
All right, so then now I'm gonna wipe that off, and I'm gonna make a little bit of a shoreline here. And that'll make it make more sense to people. What
It
the heck?
says one day Dollywood tickets. I looked it up. Adult price $92.
My. Well,
A 2-day Dollywood ticket is $119 for ages 10 to 61. A 3-day Dollywood pass, ages 10 to 61, is $129. They have senior discounts for, it must be 62 or over, because that's at 10 to 61.
Yeah, that's that Spanish guy, Senor Discount. My name is Senor Discount. It is my job to give you a discount. I am Senor Discount. Okay.
So if
Now we're
you want a
dropping
deal
this.
on a pass, buy more than a one-day ticket, because then because it's $27 more than a single day pass. Only $27 more to get a 2-day ticket, and if you get a 3-day ticket, you add $10 more to the 2-day, and you get a 3-day ticket. And I want you to keep in mind, let's see.
I'm going to add some blue and some green and some white together here to see if I can't get like a pretty little water right in the middle. I have no idea what that's going to look like, but we should have a, that's not it. Some more white, some more green. That's where it comes in. See, everybody can, you know, they can say, oh, well, you can paint like Bob Ross, you can do this, you can do that, but the thing that has kept me from being discouraged is my years of painting have taught me how to make the color I'm looking for. I'm able to see the color that I'm looking for. I'm just able to see it. And because I can see that color, I'm able to mix that color because I see the color in what I'm doing. And
Rhonda said nothing is cheap anymore. I will have to tell some of my friends that. I will have to tell some of my friends that. Spaceman said, LOL, Donny. Okay, so a one-day ticket into Disney World, I looked that up, is $109 per ticket.
so I found what I was looking for. Look at that. Look how I'm getting some water. It's coming out wonderful. I'm just dancing it a little bit up here for some waves, and let's go just above that, go above that waterfall. Then we're coming around the corner there. There's just a little bit of a, it's a little bit of a highlight. Then you can see the glassiness. And then that's a little bit too much, so we're going to darken that. There, see we have, there we go. That was just a little bit too bright. So we bring in a little bit more of that dark, a little bit more of that dark green.
Okay, so Disney World does not have a discount until you buy at least 3 days. And then they give you a $20 per ticket when you purchase 3 days. So you have to buy $109.
Wow.
3 times.
2 times.
No.
To get to the 3rd day.
No, 3 times you buy $109 and they'll give you $20 off per ticket. Where Dollywood is $92 for the first day, $119 if you get 2 days, and $129 if you get 3 days. So it's definitely a better deal.
Yay, Dolly. So we've done a good job here of making the soil and the dirt come together. We'll pick up the painting here.
Rhonda said her mom painted her house years ago when they lived in the house one year, and Rhonda helped her, but she said the paint started peeling because she bought cheap paint. Rhonda helped her paint the hallway.
Yeah, inside paint and outside paint are two different things. You can't mix them. Oh yeah, I wanted to.
Spaceman said it's not just about the price of the theme parks or amusement parks, because you also usually have to pay for parking in a lot of these, and that can be $20, $25, $30, $35 to park added onto your cost, unless he said you're staying somewhere where you can take a shuttle. Rhonda said that's true, Spaceman. That's one thing about getting a season pass at Dollywood. You get free parking. If you get a gold pass.
Yeah, silver and gold.
Or a diamond. Not silver anymore.
Silver doesn't have parking anymore?
No, it's not been for years. It's only gold. I don't know if they ever had a parking pass for silver, but...
Yeah, they may not have. Wow, look at that. I wonder if that brush I bought a big fan brush. I thought I bought a brush for making flowers. Okay. Maybe that's it. Where's my flower brush?
Linda said her mom bought the right paint, but just a cheap paint. Well, what Donnie's saying is there's certain brands that he is willing to paint with when he paints for a client. And there's other brands he's not willing to paint with, really, because it will not last.
Yeah, and I'll be blamed.
And then they'll blame him. So he won't paint with certain cheap brands of paint.
Yep. I call bare paint barely paint.
Donnie likes Sherman-Williams for the
Sherman-Williams and Lowe's. And I used to say, well, anything you spend $30 a gallon on is usually pretty good. That's not really true anymore. Paint prices have gone crazy. All right. So now I'm going to do the thing where I do half the brush in one color and half the brush in another color and see what happens. We're going to do let's see. We're going to do we'll do a big old, let's see. Well, we still haven't known what we're going to do over here. I'm trying to think of what could this be. That could be a structure of some sort. Let's get our structure out. There you are. So I'm going to take some of the colors from my board I've been using, mix together, see if I get something I like.
Spaceman said, Becky said that that painting is very nice.
Hey, Becky. Praying for you and all your functions. Your liver is working beautifully. And you're in good health. We pray for everybody to be blessed. Okay. You know, sometimes I start out thinking, oh, that's going to be this. Like I was thinking, I'm going to do the roof because I have to have a roof because I have to have trees behind it. I can't do a rocks because there wouldn't be trees right behind rocks. So it's got to be a roof. And maybe we could put a little thing on top here, right here, that makes it look more like a roof. Right there.
We went into another song.
We went to a, that's all right. I didn't like that one anyway. And I want to do a, there we go. Finally got the color I wanted. There we go.
Becky said, thanks, Donny.
Always praying for our space people. Okay, and then down. There we go. What do you think of that? I like it. And then we can take right here and go straight down. We'll just block that tree right out. Let's see, and then we'll cut in our roof right here. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna do that one more time, straight down.
Spaceman said your easel, your painted easel, looks like a mountain wintertime painting.
And my easel's for sale. I mean, look at this beautiful view up here. It looks like the space and speckles and outer space, and this is like close to Earth, and that's further away from Earth, and I think it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't even want to give it up anymore. I'm going to put it in storage for someday. So we're going to take some of the lighter brown and touch that right there. Okay. Then we're going to pull that down again. That looks good. Now we've got to get the front of that barn right, but I don't have it right now. But it looks like this green right here is the shadow from this barn. So I kind of like that idea. The shadow from this barn is coming out here, and the trees next to it. So that means these trees could probably use a little bit of shadowing or something, you know, right out here, you know, like that, so that the tree trunks look like they're shining. The sun will be on the left. I've got like 5 brushes in my hand. You gotta see me. I've got 5 brushes in my hand. I don't want to dunk them. I think I'm going to use them, but I don't know what to do with them. Don't know what to do with them. But I think we'll put some flowers here. That'll be nice. We can take some black and some brown, and we'll put that right here for right there. We'll put, maybe that's what we need to do. We just need to do this. And Aha. So that's what we're missing. We're missing the other side. There we go. So when we put this side on, now it makes sense. There we go. Okay. So we're learning together here, people. We are learning that the front of a building needs two sides. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go back to the dark. A little dark right there. Run that down that way. That's good. And then we can take this and just put some boards in here real quick. Like that. That looks good. This might even be like a bush that's grown up right there. Let's let this bush grow up right here. In front of our structure. And let's put a I don't know how to do that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take some of this brown and some black, and I am going to make an underside. We're kind of shadowy. And dark. And then over here, we're going to put a nice dark little post right there, and maybe another one right there, behind where our tree is growing. We could even bring that down like that. Okay. So we're looking through to the trees now. See that? Oh, I didn't even see that. We're actually looking through. There's the post of the barn. There's the tree. That's the tree behind the opening right there, growing in the distance. We'll give him some roots. We'll give him a little root work right here. There we go. There we go. Pretty neat how that tree just popped up back there, isn't it? So we're looking through there to over there. All right. Wow, that's fantastic. I'm looking at let me wipe that off. I need another paper towel. So maybe I can take this gray that's been waiting and I'll put it right in here, like it's a little gravel floor or some gravel work here. Oh boy, look at that, make that pop out. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to take that gray and mix it with the brown to do this right here. That's a little bit too much paint there. Yeah, boy, that's interesting right there. And we'll take that out to the end of the dormer and bring that in. Yep. Wow. So now we're going to take we've overdone our thing here, so we're going to pull this right here. We're going to bring that up to there and turn that corner like that. Now, let me see if I've got that brush in my hand still. What brush was it I was using for the roof. Let's see if this was it. Yeah, that might be it. So we've gotta bring that roof back down. There we go. All right. I think we're properly streaked. We've got some light, we've got some barn. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more contrast in this wood here. We're just barely gonna touch it. We kind of have to build a corner right here, a vertical corner.
Suzanne said it's coming along nicely.
Yeah, look at that. All right. So that goes in the water, that goes in the water. That gets cleaned. One of my other blades was right here a second ago. It's missing now. Okay, I've got it. It's in my hand.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you, Rhonda.
She's gonna send us a St. Patrick's Day and an Easter card. This is almost like a fantasy painting, you know? It's just like an imaginary place.
So what I'd like to do now is somehow I'd like to put a little garden, put a bunch of flowers right here. Wish I knew how to do that. I don't, because I want yellow flowers, and I want red flowers, and I want some orange ones.
Rhonda said she sent too many bunnies.
She's been eating bunnies?
Yeah, she said she sent too many bunnies. Did Nightbot say scold you? Because I didn't see anything on there.
Oh.
Nightbot will scold sometimes if somebody puts too many emojis in there.
You know what I'd like to do is I'd like to have something, maybe this would make, I'm looking for something to make stems. There we go. That's kind of making some stems. You always have to do the dark first. And it feels weird to do it. You don't really know what to do or just exactly how you want to do it. You know, but it's just something that you kind of, and then I want some flowers to go over this banks, over into the water, you know. I think that's beautiful, you know. And then down that way, and right like that. See, and then these coming down this way. Wow. So then this one's going to be larger because it's closer. And then closer. These beautiful flowers. And then I'm trying to see if this is going to work. Or I can Nope, that's not really working. I'm doing better with the other one, aren't I? So we're going to do a few red ones. And they're just kind of meandering.
Brenda said she's glad the painting is coming out great.
Thank you. And we'll put just a touch of red on this side. We don't want to spread it out where it loses its focus.
Cher said another beautiful job, Donny.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Because I don't.
I suggested he
Yeah,
just
she
do
said
a spring painting.
I had a feeling
I
like
said,
it's
"Why don't
time
you just
for
do a spring painting?
time for
Put some
spring
flowers
flowers. Yep, time for spring flowers. All right, let's see. So we're going to try a little bit. We're going to try something different here. We're going to use just the tip of the brush, just the tip. And get some flowers in here. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's like, and then we're going to go up here, up the building. Yep, there you go. That's
April
good.
showers bring me flowers.
Well, April showers, they come your way. They bring the flowers that bloom in May. Does anybody remember who sang that song while they were under a waterfall? And who was their nemesis? No, don't like that. Let's see if some red will do. Ooh, look at that red float in there. There we go. All right. Oops. Now, we ran out of the orange, but we bought more. I don't see it at the moment. What did you do with it? Oh.
Spaceman said he's going to put you on the TV now. He's a little sleepy, so he's going to lay down and watch you on the TV. Thank you, Spaceman.
Thank you, Spaceman.
Continuing to watch, and anybody else that
we understand.
Watches the replay or watches it on TV or anything like that, or even lets the rest of the video play out. We appreciate it so much because YouTube does pay attention to all of that stuff.
Yep,
That's
it
part
sure
of the
does.
algorithms.
We appreciate your helping
said,
us.
Katharine Hepburn.
Well, who wants to talk to Katharine Hepburn? Why, you're my knight in shining armor. The loons. The loons.
Said, hi everyone, sorry I was late, but I'm going to watch the replay. Beautiful painting, Donny. Enjoy.
Well, thank you.
Bear hug for watching the replay. We always appreciate that. Even if you put on our channel when you're doing housework or cooking or whatever, that all of that helps our
that's sweet.
channel to grow.
Yeah, that's the way I can help you with your housework, because I like that. I seem to get I have to have something going to do the dishes, you know. If I get a good storytelling going and a good story music going, I enjoy doing the dishes because I can just enjoy the story. When the story's over, the dishes are done. And so I am much into that. Very much.
Perfect said, "You're welcome, Joy."
I was thinking maybe our trees are a little too fall looking. That maybe I need to put some brighter green up in those trees up there. And I'm just looking to see how to do that. I'm running out of space on my easel. There, we're getting a little bit more life in my trees. That definitely looks a little better. And then we go around and put some of that over in the distant trees as well. Oh yeah, that was very helpful.
And she says it looks amazing.
There we go. Whew. Isn't that something?
This is going to be a giveaway over on Smoky Mountain Blast.
Yes, my wife commandeers the good ones for her channel. And but I have friends that I want to give paintings to.
Said, I agree, it does look nice.
Yep. And I want to straighten this.
I usually just give away the live stream paintings because then we can announce we're giving it away.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes if you make a painting on a different day, just make a painting and then post it for your members.
Yeah.
That could be a giveaway for something else.
Yeah.
Rhonda said, great job, Donny.
Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda.
I'll tell you, we have a raccoon coming to eat out of our feeders every night, or almost, not quite every night. Sometimes I don't know. If he does, I don't hear him every night, but in the mornings, sometimes the cedar will be completely gone, and we'll have to put out more for the birds. But I try not to put out too much seed because I know that raccoon's going to come.
Right.
So I try to put out enough so that the birds are happy and satisfied coming.
And they eat most of it during the day and leave enough for him.
I think this particular raccoon was fed by our neighbor because several campers down, there was a neighbor down there that was feeding raccoons. And she had like one or two, and Donnie goes, you're going to have a whole bunch of them down here. Like,
well, there was 3 or 4, but they only had 1 or 2 that they...
And then it was 6.
Yeah.
But then the other neighbor that helped me with my bird camera, he said that there's been a raccoon coming over there and feeding right out of his hand, eating right out of his hand. I said that must have been a raccoon that neighbor down there was feeding, because I looked at this raccoon. I was trying to scare him away from the feeders, you know, just by like seeing my face up close. I thought, you know, if he saw a person, he would, you know, like maybe get scared because there's a human. There's a human here, you know. And I like leaned over real close to the glass just to kind of like and knock on the glass to scare him. That didn't scare him in the slightest bit at all. All he did was turn and got closer to my face looking at me, you know. But then my cat took glass window. Now that scared him away. Good thing, I guess. And so he turned around and came back over by us. And then he was looking. He just kept getting close to my face and close to her face because we were both close to the window, you know. And he just kept going one after the other. And then he like a couple times he like you know leaned back in nervousness toward the cat. He wasn't nervous about me whatsoever, but he was a little nervous of the cat. And then he kind of like reached his paw toward the cat as he was hungry, wanting you to give him treats. I bet he was. Thankfully, we've only got one raccoon that we have noticed coming here, but it seems like that raccoon is coming multiple times. And then tonight, like eagles and owls and stuff like that, those predator birds.
I was wondering, should I do a big old colorful?
Having...
Good. Well, I'm ready to wrap it up. I was wanting to kind of put a big Bob Ross branch right here, like, you know, with all these colors on a branch or whatever, but I'm just going to leave that alone.
I just said the squirrels might eat it. We did have a squirrel. I actually posted a squirrel video on the Smoky Mountain Nature channel where the squirrel was eating our birdseed. I'm not getting spinning myself.
Yep, so we're just gonna make a little bit of waterfall up here. There we go. And
Suzanne said she's pixelating at times. I don't know, maybe your phone is trying to connect to the internet or something. But are you almost done? You can sign.
Yep, we're all done. We're ready to sign off. We're ready to sign off right now.
Are you signing it now?
I'm ready to sign. Yep, I'm ready to sign. I just love this because I've got branches hanging over the water, which I was hoping I could do, and I didn't know I could do that. I've got branches hanging over the water. And tons of things happening here. It's just beautiful. And I want to thank y'all for being encouraging to me and complimentary and everything over these last 2 years. It has really, you know, really helped me come to the place where we can, you know, we did it together, you know. You can say, I remember when. You could say that. I've been with Donny since he just got started. He's a heck of a painter. All right. So let's see. Signature. I usually go down low on the side. Here we go. Here, right here. Let's make it the color of the flowers. What do you think? We'll get some yellow and red and we'll do it there. Yeah, I'm blending in with the flowers pretty good. It looks like I'm part of it. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we love you. Jesus loves you more. And when you use your talents, God will give you another one. When you bless your talents and you give your talents to someone and you help someone, God will give you more talents. More and more. And when you're a giver of one good thing, God will give you more good things. So be blessed and have a wonderful night. We'll miss you till then.
And Cher and Bear Hug and
We'll miss you till next time.
Rhonda and Spaceman and Jimmy and everyone else that
Came in tonight.
Ahuga. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the ones that were chatting, and Nancy and
Yeah.
Annette.
Yes. Didn't Annette win something last week?
Yeah, I think it was that coloring book.
I apologize for not getting stuff in the
He
mail.
hasn't mailed anything yet.
I will get that stuff in the mail, I promise. Yep, I'm just playing and touching up a little bit and seeing what kind of, like a mossy, I'm putting a little moss in here, a little bit of like a shoreline, a little, and this shoreline has the flowers growing over it. Good golly, that's beautiful. And the field in the background, the tree up here, just beautiful. And we can hit some, maybe even hit a little bit of grass right in here. It looks a little bit too brown. Yeah, that helped. That little bit of green right back in there as we look through the barn to the other side. Wow, wow, wow.
Okay, everyone's saying good night.
Good night, good night, good night. And we'll see you next week. Don't forget, Thursdays at 8. And this Saturday we'll be popping up in the morning, or this Friday we'll be popping up at Dollywood. And Saturday night we'll be there most likely. And we'll tell you all about it. And by the way, we're still eating that apple pie. Because this is the year we get the whole pie. We got the whole pie. This year, on the last day of Dollywood, we got the whole pie. And we're still enjoying it. And God is going to do even more. So bless you. Good night, good night, good night.